Okay, so this is the class for what? MongoDB. Okay, so the welcome to the ConnectSoft Infotech. This is the batch for what? Online class for MongoDB. Okay, online class for the MongoDB. So we are going to provide 100% job assistant and we'll get the 100% depth knowledge of MongoDB. Okay, so have you heard this word MongoDB? What is the meaning of MongoDB, or what we can say, what is this MongoDB?
Databases or NoSQL
Okay, it's a database, right? What is the use of database?
store information.
Yeah, we store the data or information. Okay, any web application that's required a database. Okay, maximum web application, that is applications having the entering, storing the data, right? Managing and retrieving the data, right? Like a Facebook, lot of users are there, they are entering the some data, means information, they are going to store in the one of the server database. Okay, so database are very important, right? So what is the word, that is what? Mongo. Okay, what is mean by Mongo? So we know it's a MongoDB is a database, and which type of software is this? NoSQL. Okay, so you know that is NoSQL. So what is SQL and NoSQL? I am going to talk about more later. Okay, इसके बाद हम थोड़ा उसके बारे में डिस्कशन करेंगे. But what is, why the name is given as a Mongo? Okay, Mongo for by why? Why? Mongo means, do you know the name words or anything else about this Mongo? Mongo means, do you know the meaning? Mongo. Mongo means tremendous, humongous, humongous. Okay, humongous. Let us go to the Google first. Okay, tremendous, humongous. Let us go to the Google and you can say here just Mongo. Okay, what is Mongo? Meaning of this Mongo, humongous. Mongo meaning use. Okay, Mongo can be slang term for what? Use, extremely, right? Humongous, you can say the word humongous. Okay, right? Use database, extremely large. Okay, so the word that is no, and you can say that the word for the Mongo, that is, can see humongous, the meaning humongous. Okay, so the Mongo is taken from this humongous word. Okay, got it now? Humongous, what you can say, extremely large. Now you can just Google this word. Okay, from this word Mongo word is taken. Okay, humongous, use, right? Humongous is American slang word. Okay, so it's copying word tremendous, or you can say enormous, or extremely large, you can say, right? That is what humongous, in this word humongous, extremely large, that is taken what? The word Mongo. Okay, and it's a database. That means what you can say. So the given the name as a Mongo DB. That's it. Okay, can say extremely large. Okay, extremely humongous means extremely large. Okay, can say is a huge, uh, humongous building, amounts of money, humongous money, extremely large amount of money. Okay, next simple way is extremely large. Okay, so now the MongoDB is what most popular and trending database. Okay, nowadays MongoDB is the most popular or not? Yes, because in the where in which stack, that is main stack and main stack. Okay, MongoDB so popular. Why MongoDB is popular, right? Something still popular, become a quite popular, right? Nowadays it is most of this popular, right? So why? Because of NoSQL and because of the things we are going to explain here, right? So the MongoDB the most popular and trending database. And do you know the vendor of this company? Okay, who is providing the MongoDB? Who is a vendor? MongoDB itself. Okay, so I'm writing this here. MongoDB is the most popular database. Okay, most popular database, most popular and trending database, right? Most popular and trending database nowadays. Okay, so I'm going to write who is the vendor of this company. Okay, vendor, who is the vendor? MongoDB itself, right? वही कंपनी है, वही कंपनी का नाम है, उसका ही प्रोडक्ट है. Okay, so want to see the MongoDB website is the vendor. Okay, so now let us type here in the Google MongoDB. Okay, just MongoDB you can type, and let us go to the official website for this MongoDB. Okay, so mongodb.com. Okay, mongodb.com, it's the official vendor or official website. Okay, let us click on here. Now we are in the official site. Okay, 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 can see here the product. Okay, Atlas, database, search, enterprise advanced, community editions, all type of cloud services, database, all type of services providing. Okay, database services, resources, community, pricing. Okay, and then build faster and build smarter. Okay, get your idea to the market faster. That is a very fast development. Okay, because of JavaScript, the scripting that use. Okay, JSON format, which companies are using. Boss, Cisco, and more MNCs are working. Okay, so working with the data doesn't need to be hard, right? So easiest way to writing the query in the database. Okay, no SQL query, no SQL. Build faster, scale further. Okay, sleep better, like this way. Fully managed in the cloud, right? Multi-cloud developer platform is providing real-time data, self-managed in any environment. Database software is used by millions, enterprise software and supports, right? Built by the developers for the developers. That's it. Data solutions like this way. Okay, so this is about what MongoDB database, MongoDB official website. Okay, a lot of products are there for the MongoDB, and you can check the documentations also. Okay, once the product is launched, whatever the product will be launched, they provide some documentation. You can learn the database from here. So it's provided some documentation. Let us click on this product. I'm going to click on here database. Okay, documentation for this MongoDB, resources, server. Okay, so MongoDB University some basic courses also providing. So need the documentation. So just I'm going to type here MongoDB documentation. Yeah, docs. So this is what MongoDB documentations. How we can use the MongoDB, how we can write the query. Like this way, everything is going to be provided here. Get started with MongoDB server. This is about server actually. We need okay. All type documentation is going to be provided here. Okay, introduction to MongoDB, right? Document. So don't take any tension about this documentation because everything is going to be covered in our syllabus or in our sessions. Okay, so that is what the very hi-fi documentation, but we are going to start with the simple way. We can learn everything in the MongoDB. Okay, how we can write, how can retrieve the data, what are the things, everything we are going to, what is the CRUD operations, everything we are going to learn in this MongoDB in the detail. Don't worry about this one. Okay, so now the MongoDB vendor is only the MongoDB. Okay, official website is mongodb.com, and where we can use this database, where we can use a MongoDB database, where we can use everywhere, right? So nowadays we can use the everywhere. We can use everywhere. जहाँ पे database की ज़रूरत है वहाँ वहाँ पे MongoDB use कर सकते हैं. Okay, we can use everywhere. Okay, so for desktop application as well as web applications, right? मैंने आपको बताया था टाइप्स ऑफ एप्लीकेशंस, राइट? कौन से टाइप के एप्लीकेशंस रहते हैं, राइट? वेब एप्लीकेशन, डेस्कटॉप एप्लीकेशंस, लाइक दिस वे. एवरीवेयर वी कैन यूज व्हाट दिस टाइप ऑफ डेटाबेस, MongoDB. ओके, डेस्कटॉप एप्लीकेशंस, देन मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन भी यूज कर सकते हैं. डेस्कटॉप मीन स्टैंड अलोन सिस्टम, और also you can use it for the mobile applications also. Okay, where it is used, desktop application we can use anywhere, like a desktop application, mobile application, then for web application. Okay, most commonly used web application, because of this database is more popular, that's why. Okay, वेब एप्लीकेशंस के लिए इसलिए यूज करते बिकॉज दिस इज द JSON related, JavaScript related database. Okay, so most commonly used where, that is what, full stack, you know. That's why MongoDB is more popular in the web application. Okay, as a JavaScript object. Okay, full stack developer, you know, the full stack developer, those you know everything, how to develop UI, how to develop backend and database. Okay, we can say that is what full stack developer. So the stack means what? What is meant by stack? You can say stack means just a technology. Okay, it's a technologies where we can use to develop the application, right? We can say that is what stack, right? Full stack developer, everything no. Okay, front end, back end, database, right? Server side. So the stack means the technology. Okay, what is it by stack? Stack means that just a technologies. Okay, technologies which can be used for, or you can say which can be used to develop web application. Okay, remember this thing, that is known as what are called stack. What is in by stack then? It's just nothing but the technology which is used to develop what, web applications. Okay, are used to develop only for what, web applications. So we can say that is the technology. We can say that what is a stack. Okay, do you know what is the most of popular stacks? Okay, the most popular stacks. What are the most of popular stacks? That is what min stack and mun stack, right? Why it is most popular? Everything is available according to the JavaScript, right? Scripting related, JavaScript related, JSON related. Okay, JavaScript object. So most popular stack is what? Min stack and mer stack. And you know about the min stack and mer stack, right? So let us see about min stack and mer stack. Okay, can see them. These are the most popular full stack, right? Or you can go to the here Google and you can check it out. Okay, min stack and min stack are popular. What is a min stack introduction example? Okay, most popular technology, that is a full stack. Min mer stack is very similar to the min stack. Okay, these are the what most popular technology. Okay, most popular, we can say what stacks. Okay, most popular stack. Yes, main stack still popular. Yes. Okay, web development. It's a complete solution to develop web application. Main stack or min stack. Both are same, just one technology is different. Okay, that is used in the one Angular or in the other one is just a React. Okay, as a for front end development. So now can say for what means stack. Okay, combination of its technology. Stack means the technology it is used to develop the web applications. So the main stack. So you know MEAN. Okay. So here what is M stand for? What is E stand for? Yes. M stand for what? M stand for what? Yes. Hello.
So
M means M stand for what?
MongoDB
MongoDB. Okay, E stand for what?
Express
Yeah, Express.js, right? It's a AngularJS
Node.js
and Node.js. Okay, so MongoDB is a database. Express.js is used in the backend, right? Okay, AngularJS is a front-end technology. It is used to develop the UI. Node.js is a server-side technology. Okay, it's a server side that is used in the backend. Okay, backend that is used everything server Express.js and Node.js. Okay, that is common most thing is what MongoDB. This all are related to what JavaScript. Okay, this all are related to what JavaScript, right? Then the same thing if you talk about what MERN stack. Okay, what is the difference? Only instead of React Angular, we are going to check here what React.js. Okay, only React, that's it. React framework. Okay, so there is a highly demand of Angular developer or React developer as a front end developer, right? So, but the MongoDB is there. Okay, that is also related to the JavaScript. Express.js is Express JavaScript, AngularJS, Angular JavaScript, Node.js is a Node JavaScript. Everything is related to what? JavaScript. That's why it's the most popular. Okay, we know the React.js or AngularJS is used for what? To develop front end. Okay, is a front. end frameworks, right? These are what front end framework. Okay, what is the use of Node.js? Is a server side technology like a PHP, Python, Java, JSP, right? Or you can say first of all, okay, let us take the Express.js. Okay, what is the use of Express JavaScript? Okay, Express.js is what is the backend. It is used in the backend server side. Okay, backend server side framework, right? Backend server side framework. And Node.js is what responsible to provide a server side runtime environment. Okay, that is in the backend. Used to provide what runtime environment. So is responsible for what? Responsible. So responsible to provide server side runtime environment. Okay, server side runtime environment. And then MongoDB is what only database to store the data, right? It's a DB database. Okay, so Angular and React.js are UI developer framework, front-end developer. Express.js is a backend server-side framework. Node.js is responsible for what? Providing the server-side runtime environment. Okay, so these two things in the server side, or you can say the backend, right? So how it is used? No need to explain this one, but I'm going to giving one diagram for that. Okay, so here is what a database. Okay, the server side, so totally backend you can say. Okay, in this we have, okay, then we have here Express.js server side and Express.js, and this is front end. Okay, this is a UI development, you can say the front end. Okay, then this is totally backend. Okay, then in this backend, that is what this is what database. Okay, server side technology Express.js, you can use here. Okay, Express.js. Okay, it's a Node.js environment. Node.js environment, and here is the Express.js. Okay, right. So it's providing here Express.js contacting. Okay, so front end, then Express.js. Okay, whatever the data entering by end user, then sending to the server, then processing. Okay, then we are good. It will store to the database or can retrieve from the database. This is done by this Node.js environment. Okay, this is UI and front end, right? UI means front end and back end. So like this way, this application is going to be work. Okay, so the MongoDB is a database, right? So up to here is clear. Yes. So what is use of this one? Min stack and main stack, min stack and merge stack. We can create a which application, web application, that is what? JavaScript based application. Okay, so by using min and mun stack. Okay, by using the min and mun stack, we can build what? JavaScript based application or JavaScript based web application. Okay, okay, so we can build what? JavaScript based application. We know already what is JavaScript. Okay, so everything is JavaScript based. Okay, Node.js is also the JavaScript. React or Angular also the JavaScript. Okay, Node.js is also what? Is based on JavaScript. Okay, why JavaScript is most popular nowadays? Okay, that's why. React.js or AngularJS is based on JavaScript. That's why it's a JavaScript based application, right? It is also JavaScript based. Express.js, Express is also based on what? JavaScript. See why JavaScript is most important. Based on JavaScript. MongoDB is also based on JavaScript. Okay, so we are learning the MongoDB. Okay, that is what first thing is about the MongoDB. It's a JavaScript based. Okay, is JavaScript based, right? So keep in your mind MongoDB is JavaScript based, right? So which engine is used? MongoDB, which engine is used? Okay, JavaScript engine. So what is the name of this MongoDB engine? No, do you know? Mozilla Spider Monkey. Okay, let us search which engine is used internally JavaScript. Okay, sorry, MongoDB engine. JSON documents, NoSQL. Okay, so by default it chooses what? Mozilla Spider Monkey. Mozilla's Spider Monkey. Okay, Spider Monkey is of his first JavaScript engine. Okay, Spider Monkey is the first JavaScript engine written by what? The name Brendan Each at Netscape Communities Communication, that is for invented in Java, that is invented in the JavaScript. Okay, Mozilla Foundation. Right. So Spider Monkey is also used. Okay. So first JavaScript engine. Okay. अभी और न्यू न्यू यूज करते जैसे अपडेट होते वैसे. ओके, सो आई एम राइटिंग हियर what is MongoDB internally. Okay, internally used Mozilla's Spider Monkey JavaScript. Okay, now, so the next question, which type of this database? MongoDB, which kind of the database is? Yes, which kind of the database is MongoDB, right? So the question, what is the type of MongoDB? What is the type of MongoDB database. What is the type of MongoDB database? Which type of this one? It's a NoSQL,
NoSQL.
right? So it is known as what? Document database. Okay, document, right? There is not a tables. In SQL, you can find the tables. Okay, and in this NoSQL database, you can find the documents. Okay, we'll see. Don't worry. It's a document database, or can say NoSQL. Okay, NoSQL database. Okay, NoSQL means not only SQL. NoSQL means no SQL is not. Okay, not only SQL, right? Means it's having the SQL as well as everything. Okay, NoSQL means not only SQL but also document, right? Like this way. It is, we can write a SQL query also in the NoSQL database. Okay, don't say NoSQL means nothing. Okay, NoSQL means not only SQL. Okay, that is very important. Okay, not only SQL. Are you getting my point? NoSQL database store in the documents rather than the relational database. Okay, relational database, that is store the data in the tables. Okay, you are clarify term as not only SQL. NoSQL मतलब NoSQL मतलब कुछ no, there is a NoSQL ऐसा नहीं होता है. Okay, it's a not only SQL. You can write a SQL query. Okay, this type of NoSQL database include a pure document database. Okay, key value base. So you know the Python we are going to use the dictionary key values. Okay, dictionary, do you know dictionary? Dict data type. So in the dictionary we are going to use their key value base, right? So everything is a JavaScript object. Okay, so like this way, the using what here documents as the JavaScript. Okay, types of NoSQL database include a pure document databases. Okay, not only SQL. Always keep in your mind. This is not only SQL. NoSQL data means not only SQL. सिर्फ SQL ही नहीं तो भी और other than this thing. Okay, next one. Then what is meant by the relational database and document database? Okay, so document database और relational database में फर्क क्या है? Okay, so SQL, no SQL. Okay, structural query language. Not SQL means not only SQL. Okay, so we can write in the MongoDB SQL as well as documentation query. Okay, everything. So the most important thing, there are the two types of databases. Relational database, you know, RDBMS, RDBMS. Okay, RDBMS, Relational Database Management System, right? So relational databases, okay, versus document databases. So MongoDB is what? Document database, right? MongoDB is what? Document database. It's a JavaScript base. Okay, so in the JavaScript object or base, so here the data is going to store in the document. Okay, just like everything is a JavaScript object, right? JSON format. Okay, everything stored in the JSON format. Now relational database versus a documented database. Okay, so there are the two most common types of databases, right? Okay, I'm writing here, there are TWO2 most common types. There are two most common types of databases. No, do you know what is that? Relational database and Document database. So relational database, we can say SQL databases. Okay, relational data means SQL databases. Do you know what are the names of the any database software of the relation?
MySQL,
MySQL again.
Oracle,
Yes.
Oracle,
Oracle, very good. So Oracle, Postgre, MySQL Server. Okay, these all are what? Relational databases. So here the tables are available. The record are stored in this table in the row format. Okay, rows and column type tables are there. The database contains the tables. Okay, but in the document type database, so there are the documents are available. Okay, there are some documents. Okay, so there is what collections. So now next one is what document databases. Okay, databases, document databases. So we can say no SQL databases, right? No SQL databases. Okay, no SQL databases. So the first of all, we are going to see one short meaning of this relational databases. Okay, just a short meaning of this relational database. You know, the relational databases, they can maintain the relation between the two tables, right? The tables. So in the relational database, there consists of the table. Consider the one example, Flipkart application example. Okay, Flipkart application example, Flipkart. So there might having the some different tables. Suppose we have the users table. Okay, यूजर नाम का एक टेबल है. सो यूजर नाम के टेबल में क्या रहेगा कि नेम. ओके, यूजर का नेम, देन मोबाइल नंबर. ओके, समथिंग एड्रेस इज देयर. ओके, देन एड्रेस या फिर सिटी, देन समथिंग डिटेल्स. ओके, सो कार्ट एक है कि परचेस नाम का टेबल है जिसमें परचेस का डेटा स्टोर रहेगा. ओके, परचेस और बाय, यू कैन से बाय. ओके, परचेस या फिर बाय. So here they providing the some relation between the table. Okay, this is one user table and this is what buy table. Okay, it's having the some record. All right, here having the some record also, here having the some record. So now the here the one thing is similar. Okay, so that is what name. Okay, and city. And buy table means items which you buy and that price and quantity something there, right? So there is a one thing common, what is what name and name here. Okay, the city. So once, so we can say that is providing the relation between the these two tables. Okay, जैसे आप यूज़र जो है वो बाय करने के लिए जाता है और यूज़र की जो सिटी है वो वहाँ से ले लेता है, तो फिर वो जब भी हम आइटम पे क्लिक करते हैं तो वहाँ पे बताता है कि इस पिन कोड या फिर इस सिटी पे ये डिलीवरी हो सकती है या नहीं हो सकती है. अगर आपने वो चेंज कर दिया तो इसमें इतने दिन में डिलीवरी हो सकती है, सिटी का नाम चेंज करते इसमें इतने दिन में डिलीवरी हो सकती है. ऐसे वो आपको दिखाता है. इसका मतलब जो दो टेबल का रिलेशन है वो मेंटेन होता है यहाँ पे एक की से. ओके, देर इज वन की. सो उस की से हम मेंटेन करते हैं. ओके, सो जैसे हमको एक आधे यूज़र्स के डेटा निकालना है, यूज़र की सिटी निकालनी है, यूज़र ने जैसे मैंने देखा कि यूज़र का नाम और सिटी और आइटम्स का नाम, मतलब जो भी परचेस आइटम किया, लेकिन यूज़र का डिटेल्स इसमें है और बाय टेबल इसमें है. तो फिर मुझे क्या चाहिए, जब मुझे क्यूरी फायर करना है मुझे सिर्फ यूज़र का नाम चाहिए और उसने कितने आइटम परचेस किए वो चाहिए. सो दैट मीन्स we have to keep the one relation between these two table. ओके, सो हमको रिलेशन मेंटेन करना पड़ता है. दैट इज रिलेशन इज व्हाट, नथिंग बट वन टू वन, वन टू मेनी एंड मेनी टू वन. Okay, these are the relational. All these concepts are RDBMS. If you know the RDBMS, just if you don't know the RDBMS, just give the some times 4 to 5 hours on the YouTube where you can search and you can watch the some videos for the RDB image. Okay, just for clearing this concept. Okay, 4-5 वीडियो भी देखेंगे तो भी आपके क्लियर कॉन्सेप्ट हो जाएंगे रिलेशनल डेटाबेस के. ओके, so this table is here, this another table is there, just maintaining the relation one to one, one to many, or many to one, that's it, etc. Okay, that is in the relational databases. Okay, so a lot of tables are there, and in every tables we can connect with each other. Okay, and we can maintain the some relation. Data is going to be stored in the form of table. Okay, see, this is what one of the table, this is another table. Okay, this is another table, and this is another table. In this table the data is going to be stored, okay, in the form of rows, that is records. Okay, you can say that is what record. Okay, we know like this way, this is what table, and we are going to provide the relation between this table. Okay, consider this one table is for employee, another table is for department, like this way. Okay, so here we are going to provide the relation between the name. Okay, that is what relational database. Okay, having this relation, right? This is what relation between the all these tables. Okay, that is providing the relation. Okay, so this is what RDB base. So these are what tables, and here is the record. ठीक है, यहाँ पे record store होंगे. But what about this document data types? Okay, let us see first. What relational database, or you can say the SQL databases. Okay, relational database में कैसे store होता है data? There are the tables. Okay, the data is going to be stored in the form of tables. You know. Okay, so data will be stored in the form of tables. Okay, in tables, and we can retrieve this data. Okay, we can, and this tables, and this table has fixed schema. Okay, that's table having this fixed schema. Okay, what is in by schema? Okay, schema, database schema, properties. Okay, or storing this thing. Okay, values, attributes. Okay, okay, so this is what logical schema. You can say view 1, view 2, right? Student name for the student databases that having the some attributes. Okay, you can say simply here, what is the schema? Employee having this attribute name, job title, right? There is a one table. Department table is there, so department ID and department name. Okay, then there is another table, that is what project table. So you can say this is what schema. Okay, that's it. Okay, so there are table 1 2 3 tables are here. Okay, they are maintaining the relation. Okay, that is what you can say, it's a relational database. Okay, so we can say that is what schema, what are the attributes, name, job titles, all are the schema. Okay, database schema. Okay, so this is what database schema, everything description. Okay, so next one, it's having the fixed schema. Okay, then, so for example, if you having the employee table, okay, what is the table name? Employee. So you can go to the MySQL administrator. Okay, okay. So see here, so I am writing here show databases. Okay, so here the database are showing. Okay, so now I am going to use select the database. These are what a relational database. Okay, these all are this relational. So I am going to use a PREA. Okay, so this database I am using. So now I am going to fire one query, select. This is what I am writing, the SQL, structural query language. Select asterisk from the. Okay, so first of all, I am going to check here what are the tables are available in my databases. Okay, so in my database name is PREA, and what are the tables are available in my database? These are the tables. Okay, these are the table, and each table contains the data. Okay, tables contain the data. So data will be stored in the table in the relational database, and these tables are a fixed schema. Okay, we can check. So first of all, I'm going to check here the schema. So how we can write a describe. Okay, describe. What is the table name? Okay, du underscore rez. Okay, so see the schema now. Right, description of this table. Field name is this one, type is this one. Okay, data type, and key value default, right, like this way. So it is auto increment. ID is auto incremented. Okay, this is what, which key is this? Primary key. Right, this is what a primary key. So this is about what? Description of this table. So now I want to see the data. Select asterisk from du underscore rez. Okay, so it will shows the data. Okay, what are the data available in this table? It is going to be shown. All right, but this is what? Relational, and this the data is stored in the form of table. You can say this is what, uh, name. Okay, schema, ID, name, email, and this a record. This is what? Record. Okay, this is table. So this is SQL. So data is stored in where? In the table. Okay, this is what? SQL type of database. Okay, so suppose, so there are so many tables are available in the single database. Okay, आप डेटाबेस क्रिएट किए हो, एक डेटाबेस में आप बहुत सारे टेबल्स यूज कर सकते हो. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई हैव यूज हियर द डेटाबेस. ओके, ये मैंने क्रिएट किया, पी आर ई ए ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड है. कैन कंसिडर करो कि हमने डेटाबेस हमने क्रिएट किया, और इसमें हमने एक दो तीन चार पांच टेबल क्रिएट किए हैं. उसमें से मैंने एक टेबल का डिस्क्रिप्शन आपको बताया है. ओके. यस. यस, बोलो. यस आचल.
नहीं सर, गलती से क्लिक हो गया।
Okay, so the employee is the name of database. So in the employee name database, what are the schema attributes are going to use here? Okay, so in this employee there may be the employee name, then employee number is there. Okay, employee
राइट।
salary, right? Employee ID. Okay, employee ID, employee number. So you can write employee ID. Both are same. Then employee address. Okay, so we can use in this table, right? That is what fixed schema, right? So the data store in tables. Okay, then has the relations, right? So data कैसे store होता है? Tables में. Okay, देखो, this is what SQL database. This is my SQL database type. Okay, SQL है ये, तो ये table है. Okay, कीज है, टेबल है, डेटा ये रिकॉर्ड है. ओके, स्कीमा रिकॉर्ड, राइट. सो द टेबल, there's the data stored in a table that has relationships. Okay, that having some relationships like. Okay, data stored in a table has some relation like for what? कौन से टाइप के रिलेशन रह सकते हैं? अब ये जो टेबल है दूसरे टेबल के साथ रिलेशन रहता है. जैसे एम्प्लॉय का टेबल है, इट्स हैविंग ओनली द एम्प्लॉय डिटेल. Employee department table is there. Okay, department table having the some details about the employee. Then they can relate, can maintain the relation between the employee and employee table. Okay, so if I want to find only the employee which having only the IT department, which having only the testing department. Okay, so we have to maintain the relation between the two table. right? So this is available in the SQL databases. Okay, so which kind of relation is going to be provide one to one kind of relation provide in the SQL. Okay, one to many, then many to one, this type of relation is provided, etc. Okay, and you can learn something more in about the RDBMS. Okay, and we are going to retry the data from the relational databases. अगर हम रिलेशन मेंटेन कर रहे हैं दो या तीन टेबल से कंबाइन करके कुछ डेटा रिट्रॉय करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, दे हैव द रिलेशन, सो वी आर गोइंग टू यूज द जॉइंस. Okay, so this is what we are going to write the join queries. Okay, and this is the most asking questions in interview. Okay, what are the joins, right? What are the joins? So to retrieve to retrieve, so that's why that is database joins concept are very important. Okay, so retrieve the data from relational database. Okay, to retrieve the data from relational databases, we have to we have to we have to write what? Join queries. Okay, we have to write what? Join queries. Okay, which collects data from which collect the data from different different tables. Okay, which collect the data from different table, that is most important. So this is about in the relational database. So this is the things you have learned about relational database. Okay, so can you tell me the example now, whatever you have just told before the 10 to 5 minutes? That is what? Oracle, right? Oracle database, MySQL database, okay, etc. Postgre database, these all are the relational database. Okay, this is about what? Relational database. So in the relational database, data is stored in the form of store in this table. Okay, tables contain the record, right? Having the some fixed schema, and you can give the relation between the some tables and how which type of relation you can provide, one to one, many to many to one, and you can retry the data, you can write the join queries. Okay, so this is about what? Relational database. So now SQL is what? Document data types. Okay, so what about this no SQL means MongoDB? Okay, so data is going to be stored in what? Document format. Okay, data is stored in this document format. Document, so it's a JSON document, JavaScript based. Okay, so data will be stored. Okay, the data will be stored in a separate, okay, in the separate documents, in the separate documents, and each documents each documents is independent. Okay, no relation, independent of others. Okay, each documents are independent of others. So what is the example? You can say it's a MongoDB. Okay, what the example for this database? Okay, it's a MongoDB, right? So data is stored in the documents. Okay, so let us see the one structure, how this is going to be stored. Okay, so what is document and everything? So let us come to the here in this paint. I am going to show you or explain by the diagrammatic. Okay,